Hey guys, welcome to Trumi Full Body Workout. Hope you're ready to roll today. You're going to set of heavy hand weights. Choose something that challenges you because there's no cardio. All the hard work comes in that lifting and that overload. Got Jennifer with me today. And we're ready to rock and roll. I hope you're feeling good and ready to focus. So let's start out. I always like to loosen up your shoulders. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Inhale up, and exhale, release. Inhale, forward, roll forward, and exhale, open up. Inhale, and roll open. And turn towards the left leg. Come all the way up, inhale, reach. Exhale, opposite leg. Back to center, inhale. Exhale to the side. All right, bring both feet up. I want you to inhale, tall, reach for the ceiling. Exhale into a squat. Stand back up, step lateral. And we're going to make this movement fluid. Inhale up, exhale, squat. Lateral step, that's all right. Back to center, inhale. Squat. Lateral. Back to center. Exhale. Lateral. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Step lateral. Back to center. Lateral. There we go. And you. First, just towards your tippy toes, I want you to roll those out. If you have really rigid shoes, you're not able to do a whole lot here. But we want to open and prepare that joint. Now go laces down. Release and open the ankle. That will allow us to recruit our glutes just a little bit better. Switch sides. Push back, now opening up the toes, stretching out the calf a little bit. And then go laces down for me, left side. Open up. That's it. And in this position, go ahead and forward fold. Hang out there for just a second. Shake out any stress, anything that you have pent up, let that go because it's your time, your workout. Start to walk your hands forward. Right now you're in a down dog. And we're going to move from here, inhale, to an exhale, plank position. Everything tight. Inhale, hips to the ceiling. Exhale, plank. Inhale, lift. Come on. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come back down to plank. Slowly walk your hands and feet back together and make your way all the way to a standing position. Okay, we're going to start with the back. So I'm going to grab one of your hand weights. And we're going to do a deadlift. And then we're going to do a row. All right, so your deadlift, weights in your right hand, you're going to keep your left foot planted. So you're going to lean all the way down to the ground, lift your back leg, single leg deadlift, roll a hand to your hip, allow the row to come down and stand all the way up. Again, inhale, reach, roll, release, and stand. Repeat that, inhale down, reach for the ground, extend that back leg, row up, release, and stand again. Make this movement very slow and controlled. You should be using a weight that you can really feel the effort in that row. Watch my shoulders, they stay very square. You don't want your shoulder to drop where that weight is. And watch the hip. I'm going to show you incorrect. Incorrect is opening, so my hip just opened up. I'm going to show you that correct. You lock your hip in, back flat. Soft knee. See that difference? Anytime you open up, you rob Peter to pay Paul. So essentially, you take out some pressure from the hamstring, but then you don't work it at all. And that's the whole point, a little hamstring and a little glute working together. You're in your final 15 seconds here. Stay controlled. Keep your shoulder down and your back flat through that whole range. You have one more. Neck stays neutral. So you just look at me once, and then you do the rest of the movement without. Switch hands. Set your posture. Let's go. Inhale down. You can see my other hand coming out for stability. Level one, you're going to keep your toe on the ground. All right, that's your option there to give you a little bit more balance. You still want to keep your back flat and you push your hips back, but you have a little bit more stability by keeping your foot on the ground. Level 2 and 3, I really want you to allow your core to manage that workload, so don't stack your hand here. Have it wide open. All right, you're almost there. You're in that final stretch. Stay strong throughout. You've got this. Inhale as you go down. Exhale as you roll, then exhale all the way to stand. Inhale. That's it. Now, if you roll up your back, what you're going to see is just a ton of pressure. Your low back's going to get really sore. So straighten that back out. Makes all the difference in the world. We have one more. Inhale, reach. Roll. And stand all the way up. I'm going to have you come to the ground. This is the second head set. We're going to work chest. 3 different movements. So grab both hand weights. 3 position for that chest. I always like to get the legs up when we're working chest and we're laying on the ground. So we're going to start with the bells pressing together with the thumbs right over your chest. Inhale as you come back down. Exhale, all 4 bells touch. Inhale. Exhale, pinkies touch. All right? Keep going with that. And once you feel like, okay, I've definitely got that, then I want you to bring those legs into the picture. And I want you to drop one leg at a time. Next time, opposite leg drops. And you just keep alternating those legs. Take your time here. If you can go through these movements very quick, your weight's too light. I want you to slow down and milk those movements for all their worth. And it doesn't matter if you go right with me or right with Jen. We're going to be at slightly different speeds based on how we press through. You'll see that those last few, they're really going to challenge you, and I want you to rise to the challenge. Drive through it. Believe you can. And exhale all your worries. Inhale everything that is good, and allow that to be your momentum for today. Momentum in the mind versus momentum in the actual muscle. That's all. I said that way down. Love working chest back, chest back. So in order to throw in one more in here, because we were working the hamstrings and the glutes, we're going to go quads only. This is with the squat. So this is the 3rd movement for this block. We're going to do a simple squat front kick. You're going to keep those weights in your hands, feet shoulder width apart. Inhale, squat down. Exhale, kick. Inhale down. Exhale, kick. You're alternating legs so you can get the absolute most out of that challenge for balance. Drive the knee up first. Notice I'm not hinging at the hips, I'm keeping my chest up. That's the difference. When you're doing a deadlift, you're doing a lot of hinge. Right now we're sinking the weight into the heels, dropping the butt towards the ground. That's the squat. That's it. Sink as low as you can. Push up. The sooner you lift your leg off the ground, the more challenging the movement's going to be. I want you to dig deep. Find your sweet spot and savor it a little bit. Final 15 seconds. Sit through. 10. Sit. 4. 3. 2. Give me one more. Set one weight down. We're gonna go back to the top of that block to our single leg deadlift row. Here we go. Reach down, back flat. Go at the bottom. Stand up. Again. Inhale, reach. Now, think about your hand position. You want it to reach right at the rib cage, not the chest. Trying to get it a little closer to your hip will allow you to do a pull down motion as you do that row. Back flat. You have 20 seconds left on this side. When you get into your zone, it is often about where you lock your eyes. That is a huge piece of balance. So if you look up at me, it's going to throw you off your game a little bit. Once you got it, you got it. Stick with it. Give me one more. Switch hands. Ready? Let's go. Inhale. Reach down. All the way come up. This other hand offers an ability to offset that balance. So you can make it a little bit more challenging. You put it on your hip. It doesn't allow for that give and that balancer. But level one, remember, I want your hand at your knee and your foot on the ground. Still pushing your hips back though. All right, you have 20 seconds left here. Inhale, pull. Exhale, release. Remember, you want to kind of wrap that shoulder blade up around your spine. Don't just go through the movements. Have the intentional lift and that mind to muscle connection. And then when you lift, that hinge happens. Glutes and hammies all the way up. Okay, let's go down for the chest. Remember, it's a 3-position movement. Alternate your leg drops. Ready? 3, 2, and let's go. Legs up. One leg at a time. I want you to go really slow. It'll get less confusing if you go slow and take time to get every single muscle firing. That's it. Exhale as you push forward, making sure the weights go directly above your chest. Full turn on that final one. What that does, it activates your triceps in a different way in that full extension. You should feel that rotation, that activation. You want to really straighten arms so you can feel that firing up. That's part of the wing of the movement. You're in your final 30 seconds. You should be hitting a place of muscle completion. It's going to sound failure, but that sounds so wrong. So completion sounds so right. 4, 3, come on, you can do this. 2, and weights come to your chest. Slowly roll over. Remember, we're going to bring those weights all the way up for squat position. All right, here we go. Last part of this block. We're going to be moving on to shoulder width apart, chest up, shoulders down and back. Here we go. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Nice, Jen. Remember to kick, and I didn't even cue it. Well played, hot cradle. Inhale and kick. At home, I want you to think about the lowest you can go, and then a lift with power. Your downward phase is slow. Sink into the heels and pop up. That's it. Every time you come down, think flat back, weight in the heels, chest up. The more you can perfect your squat, not only will you really enhance your leg shape, but you'll protect your knees. More important than even the shape of your legs is the health of your joint. So when we're building there, that's the win. Come on. You have 10 seconds left here. Is that hand weight, self-check, self-assess, is it enough that you're struggling through the lift? 3, 2, Set your weights down. All right, we're gonna work a little bit on core strength here. In between, we'll do a bicep, tricep, hit, core strength, bicep, tricep. So hold the plank position. And I'm going to show you how a plank position can seriously challenge you. So set it up. Hands are directly under your shoulders. Legs are fully extended. Squeeze your quads as tight as you can. Squeeze your glutes as tight as you can. Drive your belly button in like someone's looking at you from the side and you're naked. You're pulling everything in as tight as you can. Imagine a belt around your waist and then squeezing tighter and tighter. The perfect plank makes you shake even in 10 seconds. Right? A lazy plank, you can probably hold for an hour. But a plank where you're squeezing your buns, squeezing enough so that you're gonna crack a pencil. I don't know. That's all wrong. You're gonna squeeze, keep squeezing, abs tight, tighten up more, tighten up your quads, tighten your legs, push your hands down, feel that shake, draw the belly button in, squeeze, crunch, 4, 3, 2, and done. That is the plank, my friends. When you activate everything, I'm telling you 1 minute becomes an extreme challenge. Stay on the floor, grab your handle. We're gonna see what happens when we take a lever out. So we're gonna bring it shorter. With the hand weight in each section, so you're just kneeling. Okay? I want you to simply lift right and left. All you'll feel that's different here is we usually use a little bit of our lower body to kind of throw the weight. Jen, keep going right where you're at. This is what we do when we're on our feet. Watch my hips. I use a little bit of my hip power to throw the weight. When you go down to your knees, sayonara hips. Now it's just biceps. Do you feel that difference, Jen? When you cannot recruit from your lower body, it's like something altogether different. That's why sometimes in a gym, people sit when they're doing their bicep curls, their preacher curls. But that's deactivating for your core strength. So right now, I'm squeezing my glutes to maintain that upper body strength. We have 30 seconds left. And if your weight is correct, right now there is a struggle for the lift in the lower. Struggle for control. You can do this. Come on. Stay with me. 3, 2, last one. Finish it. Set your weights down. We're going to go to the epic plank. I beg you to give me everything you got on this. Otherwise, you'll sell yourself short. I need 1 minute of the tightest squeeze you can give your bunch of body, your abs. 3, 2, extend. I'm going to talk you through the squeeze position because it is critically important and we never do it with all our might, but today you are. Hands are pushed straight down, right under your shoulders. You're pushing them into the ground like you dent the floor. Abs are tucked in tight. That means you have a belt around your waist and it's squeezing in around your spine. You're drawing your belly button up and your buns. Holy cow, it's like a massive compression. They're tight as can be, and then you're squeezing your quads to support that plank and support your abs and your back. Your feet are just about shoulder width. The reason why when everything's pulled in tight, you can't recruit quite as well from our glutes. You're almost there. Ha, come on. Woo, 2 seconds. Come on, squeeze it. Abs more abs. Draw them in. A little bit tighter. You can. 4, 3, squeeze. 2, and release. It changes the game when you do a real high activation. We're going back to bicep curls. No help from our lower body. Ready? All right, let's go. While you work hard to build muscle and create definition and really milk the most out of your health, you gotta always remember and say over and over in your head that 80% of your results of your body transformation comes within nutrition. Sometimes that means just eating really clean, close to the earth. Sometimes it's finding out if you're deficient, maybe in like a certain vitamin or mineral. You know, if you live real far north, you don't get a lot of sunshine, that can affect you. If you're doing everything right, you're not seeing results, still check your calorie count. We are programmed to undereat. Don't undereat, it just slows your metabolic rate. If you want to be a machine, you have to eat at least your rest metabolic rate. For most of you, it is no less than 1,200 calories. Squeeze tight. Remember, on strength day, we shoot for minimum 1 minute, max 90 seconds. That means we have 20 seconds left with that bicep curl. What I'm finding right now is I maybe could have upped my weight just a teensy bit because I'm not at a full-on struggle. And right now you should be like, oh, good God, somebody help me. Then you know you're right. I know Jen's there because of the giggle. 3, 2, last one, make it count. And release. All right, we want to work the triceps now in a way that, again, we're going to take most of the body out of the picture, sort of focusing on just the triceps. So here's what I want you to do. Both weights are under your hands. I'm going to scooch back just a little bit so you can see Jen's front view here. Both weights are under your hand. I want you to extend your left leg. Okay, you're not actually lifting it, but your left leg's extended. Now bring your right elbow so it locks into place right here, creating a little bit of instability for you to manage. You're going to simply push back. Exhale, push. A lot of isolation here. Keeping both shoulders down. Elongating your neck, and you're going to look at the ground. Because the nature and the strength of our triceps, we're going to try to do 45 seconds per side. For some of you, that might be 7 reps. For some of you, you might get to 15. Don't swing the weight. Reach. See how I pause for just a second? That's so I can get the full flexion. Watch my shoulder. I'm not popping it up. I'm just doing activation and release. 4, 3, 2, and switch. Opposite leg extends, drawing the belly button in, lock your elbow, and go. Sometimes holding on to a weight can help you stay in place, and it can give you a little bit more neutral wrist position. 45 seconds on this tricep is no joke. Nice balance, Jen. Nice work at home. Keep pressing through. Drive through. Come on. Keep hitting that tricep again and again and again. 4, 3, 2, last one, and release. We'll let our arms relax for just a little bit and work with our lower body. Only this time, no weight. Okay, you want to turn. Jen has her mat correctly. I'm going to turn mine ever so slightly. All right, left leg is forward, right leg's back. You're going to touch the floor, and then you'll grab under your knee, and we're going to spend 90 seconds on each leg, which might mean tears and giggles. All right, ready? Touch the floor so your chest is touching your thigh. Stand up, reach under the knee. Come back. Touch the floor and balance. Touch the floor and balance. Inhale as you reach back. Exhale as you lift under that knee. When you start to feel a little bit of a shake in that leg, I want you to slow down and be more intentional about finding your stability. Okay? Take your time. Up, power lift. My clock stops the ticket. Keep going. Jen's well on for you, so stick with her. Touchdown. Now, ask yourself, where do I feel this? Jen, where do you feel it? In your butt? That's good, because you should feel it in your butt. You should also feel it in your hamstring, especially if you're getting that chest to touchdown. I work a lot to build hamstring and glute because we typically are overly strong in our quads and underdeveloped. Last one. Okay, switch sides. Get ready for 90 seconds here. 3, 2, and go. Left. Now, if you find one leg seems to be particularly unstable, it just means That's not your strong side. All right, that's why we do things one leg at a time. So we want to be equal strength and equal balance in both sides of our bodies. Sit back. I'm going to keep going and show you from the side. Watch how my chest touches down like the thigh. Okay, level one, you can always support the thigh. That's always an option when you're not going down so low. We have 30 seconds left. You exhale where it's hard. And unfortunately, a lot of us hold our breath when it's hard. That creates just a ton of undue stress and pressure within the body. Let that go. You can break a blood vessel in your eye from doing that. I've seen it. I'm telling you, it's bad news. 4, 3, 2, and release. We're going to go back to that tricep because time is ticking. We're not going to be able to stay in it quite as long as we did the first time. All right? You got the left leg extended. Right knee down, right tricep goes. Let's go. Right into it. Check your shoulder position. You feel it climbing up? Or is it staying right where it should? Keep it right where it should. Come on. This is 30 seconds, so it's short. It's sweet and it's very effective. Don't go too fast. Believe you can do it. Hold a little bit at the straightest part and switch. Go. Right away. Stand, push that pinky up. Head stays neutral, so you're looking at the ground. Once you know the movement, you don't need to look at your screen. You can focus on your body dynamics and push through the movement. Straighten out that arm, make it all the way straight. 4, 3, 2, and that's it. All right, we're going to do a really short ending on both of those legs to bring the last few minutes of your workout. Let's just do 30 seconds per leg. All right, ready? 3, 2, let's go. Lift and touch. Now you see, I'm picking up the pace just a little bit, but only because I feel stable in doing so. If you don't feel stable, I don't want you to push that pace. Drawing the knee into the chest, pulling the belly button in as I do it. 10 seconds. 30 seconds goes by a whole lot quicker than 90, okay? 3, 2, switch, let's go. Right away, touchdown lift. You're in your last 2 minutes of your workout. Get into that zone where you feel really good about yourself and your strength and your power. Get through it. Come on. 10 seconds. Will your body there. Believe you can. Come on. This is your little moment. Have it. Take it. Finish it. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Well done. All right. We're going to slow things down. Sit down. Face me. We're just having you crisscross your legs. When we do all that work on the hip and glute, those areas tend to tighten up. So you're going to simply lean forward. Try to bring your chest towards your left first. Back flat. And then your chest towards your right leg, back flat. Allow that pull through your hips. You guys feel that? Jen does. I assume you do too. Switch. Again, try to put your chest a little closer to that. Stretch through. Let's hit right in the center. Pull your body down. Try to reach your chest towards your thighs. And opposite. Drop down. All right. Your feet out in front of you. And I'm going to simply have you grab over the joint, under the joint. And lean back. Push back. And then I want you to lift one shoulder at a time. So look at me just once. Lift and round. Lift and round. One shoulder at a time. Trying to get behind that scapula where we tend to run into rotator problems because we don't allow stretch and release through there. Sometimes we under-recruit from our lats and over-recruit from that rotator and release. Open your hands up behind you, lift your chest high. Inhale, open up, way up, lift the chin, and release. You can stay there as long as you want. Continue to breathe, stretch out. You did an incredible job. Can't wait to see you again, hopefully tomorrow. Have a great day.